Imagine a world where your goals were limitless, that everything you set out to do, you accomplished. Well, this isn't a dream or a fantasy land. This is the power of self-discipline. Hello everyone, my name is Bekah, and today we are going to explore the topic of self-discipline, starting with its definition, its importance, and real-world examples of its impact. Self-discipline is a very important component of my own life. I was diagnosed with attention deficit disorder when I was in elementary school. I was put on a 504 plan, and I spent the most of my school life struggling for C's and D's. I watched as my sisters effortlessly retained information and achieved straight A's, something that was out of reach for me. As I became more self-disciplined in my own life, I watched my grades improve. And as I crawled into adolescence, I applied those self-improvement skills to eating healthy, exercising, and working on my job. We use forms of self-discipline in our everyday lives, from establishing routines, going to work, watching what we eat, to attending the college class that we're all a part of. First, let's take a look at how self-discipline is defined. Let's ask ourselves the question, what is self-discipline? Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines self-discipline as the correction or regulation of oneself for the sake of improvement. Brent Gleason, writing for Forbes magazine in 2020, describes self-discipline as the bridge between goals defined and goals accomplished, and states, with discipline and self-control, we actually accomplish more of the goals that we truly care about. This is often not a short-term process as we chip away at our goals. We can see the importance of self-discipline in our everyday lives. Have you ever tried to lose weight or get the college degree? We might squeak by with C's or maybe only lose a pound a week, but all of our goals require some degree of self-discipline. Dr. Carrie Johnson writes in his book, Willpower, "We all have goals. If striving to better ourselves is part of the human condition, goals is how we get there." He goes on to write, "With self-discipline, almost nothing stops us. Without self-discipline, nothing helps us." Many people that we know to be wealthy and successful attribute their own successes to self-discipline. Who comes to mind when you think of the word successful? Is it maybe Michael Jordan or Elon Musk or President Donald Trump? Dr. Carrie Johnson writes about success stories like Major League Baseball pitcher Nolan Ryan, who pitched 100-mile-per-hour fastballs and record-breaking no-hitter games for the Oakland A's. Ryan himself was quick to admit that without developing and honing his self-discipline, he would have gone from a who is who to a who is he. Dr. Johnson goes on to write about Tiger Woods preparing for the British Open by only practicing his golf swings with a 9-iron from sunup to sundown. Tiger Woods went on to win the British Open, but without the self-discipline he credits his success to, he might not have. How can we improve our own self-discipline? It takes one step to start a journey of self-discipline. Fortunately for us, the road to a more disciplined self can be as easy as changes in our thinking patterns, goal setting, and consistency. As Carrie Johnson writes in Willpower, everyone can be taught the skills and techniques to bring self-discipline into their lives. Have a goal. Brian Tracy writes in his book Goals, "Living without clear goals is like driving in a thick fog. Deciding on your goals clears the fog immediately and allows you to focus and channel your energies and abilities towards what you really want." We all have motives and drives to help hone our self-discipline. Write yours out, check in on it, and see how it will change the way you perform. The majority is mental. We can improve our own attitude and thoughts by reducing negative self-talk. By changing "this class is difficult" to "this is a stepping stone in order to attain my degree," or "exercise is painful" to "I'm making my body healthier and stronger." We can rewire our brain to help us become more disciplined in achieving our goals. Finally, consistency is key. Establishing a routine can be difficult, but practice and effort are staples to self-discipline. Everyone has the ability to work on their skills in their own individual lives. In conclusion, whether you knew it or not, self-discipline is an important component of our daily lives, enabling us to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. In our time together, we defined self-discipline, explored its importance, and saw real-world impacts. Cultivating self-discipline shows us our true potential, opening the door for a life of accomplishment as well as fulfillment.